Here is our sort of new project. So at the moment, what we need to sort of figure out is our layout. And at the moment, we've got this learning, assembly, editing, color, and etc. on our top bar. And we've got a couple boxes here. What I want us to go to is go to Window and Workspaces, and I want us to go to Editing. Let me just check my notes just really quick. So we want to make sure this is the sort of screen lookup that we go to Window, Workspace, Editing, and we have these two sort of boxes up the top. We have a timeline down the bottom, and then we've got this sort of small box here where we can import media to. Okay, how we can import media. That's going to be really important for us to start organizing. So you're putting all your clips already into Google Drive. What you then do is you can then download them and have them into a folder. It would be good if you've got all your video and sound all in one folder. So we're going to, you can double click on import media. You get the spinny wheel of death, but just give that a second. Comes up. These are the videos that I downloaded, and our audio, you should have it organized into a folder on your desktop in some way, somewhere where it's all put together, and then you can import the folder or the file. So I'm just going to click import, and there they are. Let me just check my notes again, just really quick. Yeah, just covering that sort of thing. So that's importing there. How we can view the files that we've imported. They come up here on the left monitor once they're clicked on. And what you can do is you can play through. So you can play through and watch your files. You can also do like a mini preview, as you can see there, on all of them. I've also got my sort of score that I wanted to put in there as well. So that's our sort of setup and how we can go about sort of setting up our imported files ready to then sort of creating a sequence. Let me just check my thing. Select a video from imports. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to move our file from an import into our timeline here. So we have our timeline. So on the left monitor up here, that's our preview of our imported files. We have our timeline here, and then this monitor up on the right hand side, that is of our sort of timeline, our sort of editing in process, where this is a preview of a file. So for example, our first bit, I'm going to grab that. This is it here. What we want to do is, I don't want the whole piece of video. I'm going to see if I can turn that down just a little bit. It's a bit loud. I only want a certain part of that. I don't want the whole lot. So what I'm going to do is I can sort of get my blue bar here, and that sort of goes across. So we've got action, and we've got Zach running the frame. Good job, Zach. I'm going to cut it about there. And what I can do is, if I want to sort of select it from there, I've got these sort of tools here. So we've got your play, you've got your step forward, frame, go out, insert, overwrite, export frame, stuff like that. What I want us to use is mark in and mark out. That's going to give us the parameters of what we actually want to use from the edit. Rather than having to edit in our timeline, we've got it here ready to go. So that's our mark in. Comes up with this highlighted section. I'm going to keep on playing. And there. And that's what I want us to be our mark out. And so then it's only this area is then selected. What I can then do is, there's a couple of different things. If I just want to take the video from that, I can click on drag video only, and I can drag that over to here. If I just want to take the audio, I can do that the same. I will just take the audio. If I want to take both, I can just click on the video itself, and I'll drag that over to here. And here it comes up with our sequencing here. So it comes up with 3 levels straight away. We have V1, V2, V3, A1, A2, A3. So these are the layers, pretty much similar to sort of Photoshop, if you've used that before, where you've got video 1, video 2, video 3. So you can have 3 layers of video, or even more if you want to, but let's just stick with what we've got here. 3 layers of video at any one time, but mainly for this activity, you'll be sort of having it on the one sort of V1 and be editing it across there. And here we've got A1, where you'll have your sort of sound from the video, and then you can also put your score into A2 as well. So that's my video there. Important information, so that's a bit sketchy, right? The reason for that is the video is actually really high quality. and when we're playing into a preview, it's going to be a bit sketchy. So what you can do here is that the 1.5, I'm going to bring it down to 1/4. And that's the quality that the playback plays at. The lower the quality, the quicker and more seamless it will play at. The higher the quality, the more resolution that needs to get into the frame. That's not what the final product will look like, but that's an example of how you can quickly look at it and view it, rather than sort of having to watch the full HD resolution, and that takes time for that to sort of play back in a preview mode. When it's just degrading the preview mode, that makes it a lot easier and quicker, but it doesn't actually affect our sort of final cut in any meaningful way. Right, so we've been able to do that. Let me just check my notes again. So importing, demonstrating a timeline, marking and dragging to a sequence. Okay, so we've sort of covered the stuff for video 1 where we've been able to drop in a video. I'll just skip that. And so this gives us a bit of an idea that we can drop in a video from our imports into our timeline. We can start editing, but that's what we're going to do in our next video.